In this video, we're going to start the KutaSoftware Infinite Geometry free worksheet, the exterior angle theorem. Before we start number 1, let's quickly go over the exterior angle theorem. The exterior angle theorem says that this angle A plus this angle B will equal this angle X. So the measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B equals the measure of angle X. Or we could say simply that A plus B equals X. So essentially, the two interior angles of a triangle that are not adjacent to the exterior angle, the sum of those two equal the measure of the exterior angle. Let's look at why this is true. Let's say here is our angle C. We know from triangle sum theorem that A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. And we know from the definition of a linear pair that C and X are supplementary and therefore are also equal to 180. So C plus X equals 180. I'm going to plug C plus X in for 180 in my triangle sum theorem, since 180 is C plus X. So I'll have A plus B plus C equal to C plus X. Now notice, if I subtract C from both sides of this equation, I'll get that A plus B equals X, since my C's will cancel out on each side, and is the exterior angle theorem. So now that we know, let's get started with number 1. So I'm finding the measure of the indicated angle, this angle here. So I know that the measure of angle U plus 50 degrees will equal my exterior angle, which is 120, since those are the non-adjacent angles. So I have U plus 50 degrees equals 120 degrees. So when I subtract 50 degrees from both sides, I get that the measure of angle U is equal to 120 minus 50, which is 70 degrees. So 70 degrees is my solution in number 1. In number 2, you can see that U and V, the sum of those will equal my exterior angle of 115 degrees. So I have 115 degrees equal to 50 degrees plus the measure of angle U. When I subtract 50 degrees from both sides, 115 minus 50 is 65 degrees. So 65 degrees equals the measure of angle U, my indicated angle, in number 2. In number 3, my indicated angle is now my exterior angle. So I'm going to add 70 to 50 to get my exterior angle. So 70 degrees plus 50 degrees will equal my indicated angle. 70 plus 50 equals 120. So 120 degrees is the measure of angle TUY, which is my indicated angle. In number 4, again, I'm solving for that exterior angle. This time, my exterior angle is SRP. So the measure of angle SRP is going to equal 25 degrees, the measure of angle S, plus 80 degrees, the measure of angle T. So 25 degrees plus 80 degrees is going to equal 105 degrees. And that's my answer in number 4. In number 5, I'm solving from one of my interior angles. Angle E plus angle D will equal the measure of angle DCT. So 140 degrees equals the measure of angle E plus 45 degrees. Subtract 45 from both sides to get that 95 degrees is equal to the measure of angle E, my indicated angle for number 5. In number 6, I'm finding the measure of angle U. The measure of angle U added to the measure of angle T is going to equal my exterior angle, because U and T are angles within a triangle that is not adjacent to the exterior angle. So when I subtract 80 degrees from 110, I get that the measure of angle U is equal to 30 degrees. So 30 degrees is my solution for number 6. And number 7, E plus F is going to equal FGT. So the measure of angle FGT, which is my exterior angle, equals the measure of my two interior angles that are not adjacent. So 28 degrees plus 58 degrees. 28 degrees plus 58 degrees equals 86 degrees. So 86 degrees is my solution in number 7. And lastly in this video, I'll go over number 8. I'm solving for my exterior angle, so that's going to be equal to 35 plus 95. So the measure of angle QPG equals 35 degrees plus 95 degrees. And 35 degrees plus 95 degrees will equal 130 degrees. So 130 is my solution in number 8. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you're updated when I come out with new videos. Also, before you continue on to the next video, click that like button and leave a comment.